Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you're watching us. Actually, this video is being taken at evening in Kenya. And the reason is we'll go to know all the story which is touching me because I have to talk them all and get me free in my heart. This is Mama Alice Recipe Corner. Mama Alice Recipe Corner, for those who are first timers, I'm going to talk about me a bit. For those who are regular subscribers, continue to subscribe. I love you so much. And may the Lord continue to keep us in the same love. Mama Alice Recipe Corner, for those who are new, she's a mom. She loves cooking. She's a friend. And she is a mother to all. Those who are seated, see me seated, and those who see me doing my things while cooking in sitting condition. I have a condition. I got an accident in the year 2010, and I happened to got an injury on my spinal, the L4, L3, L5. Those are the lumbar 1, lumbar 5, lumbar 4, lumbar 3 at the back. So this took me to a process whereby I could not make my mobility. And I'm trying my mobility right now in a very small pace, in a support of people, and with the aid of the friends. Sometimes I use wheelchair, sometimes I use my crutches, but somebody should be next to me. And this condition has really brought me a bit down because I like doing my things while walking. I'm a very active lady. Only that now you have to go with what you are. If it's the Lord's time, you'll wake up and walk one time, fine, when I'm good. But we can't force God. Let Him work at His own pace. So for some time, for my old viewers, I've been so much away from my YouTube. And the reason why I've been away from my YouTube, I've been trying to take care of this back. You know, when you do YouTube, as for my condition, I don't walk. So meaning, I'll sit for long. And sitting for length of time, there's pressure pain at the back. So that made me to be a bit out of the way. But not that I'm going to be off my normal recipe levels. I still want to cook more. And very soon I'm resuming in cooking. But today, there will be a little bit of change. The reason, as I started, there is something which has touched me, and I said, let me just share, because I'm seeing God doing a lot of change in the person I'm going to talk about. And this person I'm going to talk about is a very important friend of mine. And when you see that friend of mine, everybody will be very happy. How many would love to see my friend? I know there's so many people who would love to see my friend. And before I go on, in the camera, there is the person holding the camera is my caregiver in the house. Here she is. It's a bit dark. I think she's also very dark anyway. And now she's being very dark, but I think she will make to know that she's there. Just say hi.
Hi guys, good evening, good morning, wherever you are. I'm Frida, I'm Mama Joyce also. I'm here with Mama Alice.
Yes.
And you'll know more about me.
Thank you. Okay, thank you so much for the introduction. And we don't limit the big friend is here. For those who wanted to know, the big friend today she's here. Can Joy talk a bit? Joy, can you greet people?
Hi.
Hi, good. Put your hands down. You're the big guest. Say hi.
Hi.
What's your name?
I'm Joyce.
Say it loudly. What's your name? You are Joyce. Say kwa nguvu.
You are Joyce.
You are Joyce. Good. Thank you. Good girl. So my viewers, my supporters, Today, I'm going to take you through why today I'm not doing the cooking video. And the reason why I'm not going to do the cooking video, there is something which happened in this family. And in this family, we are blessed to have the big guests. And I thought of, instead of going to buy the items to do the cooking, I wanted to bless the big guests. And I'm going to narrate this. It will be a long story, but it will be something for any parent, for any friend, for anybody who will listen to this story will actually come to words with me in the story and walk with us the journey. The reason why I'm calling I have a big friend today. I've been thinking so much what God is doing in this house. And I want to tell you how this friend came in my life. This girl, the little one you see, is an angel. And she's an angel not only for me here as I am talking to you. She's an angel to all. There's one point of time in my life, just few months ago, it's almost a year, 6 months or so, Mother to Joy, who will also talk a little bit about herself, happened to come across my area where I stay. She was doing some small selling. She was actually hawking groundnuts. And then later on, she went to hawk the chicken legs. Not the chicken stock drum, the legs where the chicken step on the ground. And as she was doing that hawking, she came to knock my place if I can be a customer I buy from her. Then immediately I just told her, then thank you for this. And in the point of her stopping, I told her, can I send you, because there was a lady who was selling groundnuts across, selling other mangoes across the road, because I'm just around the roadside. So she went, and I sent her to the lady, and the lady told her that she was selling the mangoes at this cost, and then she came back. So with her being also a kid who could ask questions, she asked me, why am I sitting down? I'm not standing. For long she's been seated there selling the groundnuts, but she was even wondering why, until I even called her to come and look for me the mangoes. And it's that time when she told me a little bit of her topic, which she's going to talk it a little in few moments. And I was so touched, my friends. I was so touched with the narration that she gave to me, which made me even to know the big guest, who is Joy. This lady, I'll touch a bit of her talking, then she will also talk about herself and why she's in my house with Joy. So, she told me one thing, what's wrong with your leg? And I told her the case of my problem, I fell down and I lost my power on my leg. Then she told me, do you have somebody who can do for you massage? Then I told her, I didn't despise her. You know, there's some people, when somebody asks you a question and you see she's just selling things like what she was selling, you'd ask, how does she go alongside with my sickness and her business? But I took myself as a Christian to go down and answer her. And I told her, my case is this and this and that. And then she told me, I know how to do massage. Can I come, if you allow me, to do the massage in your house? And I told her, because you can't just tell somebody all of a sudden yes, I told her, okay, when I'm free, you will come to do it for me. But for now, you are doing your business and you can't come out from your business. So what happened? She just told me, okay, mom, I will make it when you're free. Then I told her the date she was to come on a weekend. So coming to me, I saw her doing it so well, so well. And then I had to ask her, how did you know this? And for those who have viewed my other videos, you've seen where I was doing some aerobics on the bed. She's the one who was doing that. But now that time she came and did just massage, not the aerobics, not the exercise on the bed. So she did it so well. And I told her, you have not gone to sell your items today, and you have come to do this for me. So how much can I offer you? Then she just told me, I've just come to do it for free. But me being a parent, I said, let me give her something small. She can do something because the whole day she didn't do her business. And in turn, she told me, thank you so much. Even it will help me buy for my daughter something. So I was like, do you have a child? Yes. How old are you? She told me her age. And I said, okay, it's not a problem. Where is that child? Then she told me the child is with her mom. And her mom is at the rural side. And then I asked her, if I want you to be here to be doing for me this all the time, how will you manage it and your child is on the other end? Or do you allow me to tell you to come with the child and stay with her in my house? And she really accepted it. And she told me, yes, I will be very glad. So, in the point of that, that's how I met this big visitor of mine today. And this big visitor, she's not the one who was seeing her today. I'm calling her visitor. But the other videos, if you watch when I'm doing my physio, she was also doing for me the same work the mother was doing. She copied what the mother is doing. If the mother is touching my leg, she also touches my leg. For today, I'm relating on that video for those who have not seen her. But she's my big visitor in this video today because I'm talking about her. So when she was brought, she could not talk English or Kiswahili. But I didn't mind her mother tongue language, which is a Costa Rican language. But what I was so surprised with, in a span of 1 week, this girl could talk to me Kiswahili, a common language in Kenya, we call Kiswahili. And she again could start answering me in English. She could copy what I speak in English. Then I told the mother, you have a very bright girl, 2 years old, and she's speaking like this in a span of 1 week. So the mother said, even me, I'm really missing to stay with her so that I can take her to school. But now, God's time is the best. Now she's here, and I told her it is well. God will make us see the way forward for Joy. So one time she left from our inside the house where we are seated. Then I asked the mother, where is Joy? Then she told me, Joy is outside here. Then I told her, Joy, come. Then Joy told me, what were you doing outside? She told me, I was looking at those children with the good clothes. That is uniform. And she only knows that they are from school just because they are wearing uniform. Then I told her, you also want to go like them? And she told me, she nodded the head, yes. So I was like, this kid might be missing quite a lot. Then while we was just seated in normal sitting with the mother in the house, I saw something as a parent. The mother broke into tears. And I asked her, why are you crying? And she told me, you've taken me far. And I asked her, far, what happened? She said, I've really suffered with my kid. Mommy, I've really suffered with my kid. To an extent that if any little child around the homestead there had bought something to eat, my kid could not have anything to enjoy like those other kids, like orange, like bananas, even sweet. So she could only go at the corner of the house and start putting the hand like this. That is a sign of begging in a secret way without talking. And I, as the mother, when I see the kid is doing that, the only thing I could do is to cry. So now my daughter has a place she can eat her box of biscuits, a big orange, a full banana. I'm feeling there's little I can tell you, Mommy, but just to my shedding of tears is the answer to what I am. I'm even thanking God for that. Then walk a time, after talking to her as a mother, I told her God is a wonderful God, and He will not leave you to stay like that forever. And on that note, I want us to sit, mother and daughter, and you talk to me on what you want. So when somebody is emotional like that, sometimes you don't ask a lot. You leave that person till it comes another time when you can make it like storytelling. As I told you, I'm a good counselor. I counsel young couples, I counsel young girls, I counsel young boys. Even mothers like my age, I can still counsel you and talk to you. So I didn't want to mix the subject in a way that I cannot get to know the real source of what I want to get. So I brushed that one, and we took our food, and I told her, never tear again. You are here with Mom. And Joy will have a new life. There's nothing Joy will suffer for in this life if God is giving us little what we have in hand. So now that I have Joy is ready to start speaking little English, little Kiswahili, I bought Joy a table. Now wait, I bought Joy a table. And I bought Joy the table and the chair. Joy is so happy when she sees her things. When somebody touches her things, she's always very happy there. So I bought Joy that table and seat. I bought Joy that one. That one is Joy with her table, and Joy with her seat. So when I bought this, she didn't even know that I'm going to bring that table and chair while I was away from the house. So I bought it because I can set Joy on the TV and put the cartoon for children and put where children are being taught on the TV. And there I bought her the bag. Joy, bring your bag. Take Joy.
Go take your bag.
I bought Joy the bag. And I found this kid really needed something. After buying the car, Mama, I bought her the bag. So I said, this one to prepare her psychologically, let me prepare her and groom her to know why I'm setting her on TV. That when she takes the table seat, that's how she'll be sitting in school. And when she sees the bag, she knows she's going to be in school like those children on the TV. Then I bought her the tin. Bring your tin. Because this kid, for one,
And bottle.
she didn't have anything.
Content.
My friends, I'm talking like a parent and I'm feeling like tears coming down in my eyes. This kid, come sit here, Joy, you're my big guest. So this kid, the moment I brought her, first of all, I don't want to skip that line. When I bought her that chair and the table, after the mother ushering me in the house, again she broke into tears. And I said, instead of receiving me and just appreciating, why do you cry all the time? Then she told me, Mommy, you have taken me again far. Then I asked her why. Then she told me, while I was at home, the neighbors and my relatives around me, they bought their children the same seats like this one. And one time, Joey was really yearning to go sit on those seats. And like a child, she went and sat on the seat. Do you know what happened, Mom? I said, I don't know. They dropped my Joey on the ground. And they told her, you are not worthy to sit on such a seat because your mother cannot afford. And I felt it. And that day she really cried a lot. And I told her, stop that tears because they'll block your blessing. Don't tear anymore. God has a reason for you to be under this roof. So I told, she went, washed her face, she came back, she took Joy on the seat. Joy was also stranded, what is not happening, a new chair, a new table, and Mom is crying. But all of a sudden, she just sobered up and she appreciated and she smiled and the Joy was so happy. Then, thank God that the Lord really guides me. He guides me not only for myself, not only for my other big people. My all intention went to Joy, because when the child is happy, the mother will be happy. So, as I told you, that was as we started seeing Joy in 6 months down the line. That is last year. So I went and bought her the bag and the tin and the bottle for water and the books. After buying for her, she knew, Mama, and full, without even knowing that she will go to school. We are still giving attention so that she knows when she sees the TV, she will know that people go in school with the books and the bag and shoes and carry their food stuff, so that she can build that morale. Then, thank God that all went well with us until it reaches Christmas time. So before the Christmas time, my viewers, this baby has a lot of stories with me. The mother had not even bought her a toy ever since then. So I bought her a doll and a football, a ball. So that ball, the baby could not sleep. Anytime I could hear the kicking until the mother could take end of her contract. So the baby could not do what? Relax that day. Then the mother told me, I've never bought her a doll. I've never bought her a ball. How could I have done that? And we are in those remote areas and I don't have any money. So she's getting the first toy in your house. You parents who are watching at me, you can feel what I felt in this house. I even forgot I'm sick and concentrated on this little girl. And then in the process on that time, I started telling the mama, I think there is a lot you should tell me more than this. So before we go over to what she was to talk about the Christmas preparation, let me just give her a small time, because I may leave a spare of important part with my girl in the house. So let Mama Joy talk a bit.
I was born. My father died long time ago, and we used to stay with mother. And my mother, we stay in a very poor condition.
Mm-hmm.
That my mother cannot afford to take us to school and buy food, even clothes.
Mm.
So my mother decided to take me to an orphanage.
Mm.
So I used to stay there for a long period of time until I reached Form 2. Then the sponsor died. And when he died, I go back home and
Yes.
stay with my mother. So I used to go to school. My mother, she's the one to sell the firewood
Yeah.
and have my school fees, dogo,
Little by little.
little by little,
Mm.
until I finished Form 4.
Yes.
So when I finished Form 4,
Mm.
I was the certificate
Were held in school
were held in school.
because of you didn't pay the school fees.
Yeah, yes.
Mm-hmm.
So I decided to look for a job,
Yes.
and I started to be a housemaid.
Yes.
I do housemaid in Nairobi, in Mombasa,
Yes.
to take care of my mother because she's
Poor.
yes,
Yeah.
she's poor.
Yeah.
That's where I get
Pregnant.
pregnant
Yes.
to this baby.
Joy.
Yes. Then after the boy pregnanted me,
He left.
he left me, and he told me, don't call me, don't even, no communication.
Mm.
Yeah. So I go back again home and stay with my mother, selling firewood with my mother until the nanny. What?
Until then, you came to Mombasa.
No, until I gave birth.
Oh, until you gave birth to Joy. Okay.
Yes, when I was there home.
Yes.
So I stay a very
Miserable life.
a very miserable life.
Even Joy, you told me she was taken from the hospital without address.
Yes. Even when I gave birth to her,
Yeah.
she didn't have even a clothes. I used to take my clothes to cover her.
Mm.
To cover her.
Yes.
Even at night, I used to carry her here.
On the stomach to get the warmth.
Warm and even then there was no light at home.
No light at all.
Yes.
They were using the light from the firewood.
Yes.
When the firewood is over,
And the paraffin. So sometimes we miss even money.
to buy the paraffin.
Yes. So I used to sleep with her here. So that I think
There's something which might bite her. As like the small safari ants.
yeah.
They can walk and bite the kid. There's no power in the house.
Yes.
Mm.
Not to harm. So I stayed there until my kid reached 1 year.
Mm.
Then I left her with my mother.
Yes. Mm.
So I left her with my mother,
Mm. And then you came to look for the one you started the groundnuts.
yes.
Yes.
I came to Mombasa, so I started a small business selling the groundnuts until I come across somewhere where
People were building a house.
yes.
Yes.
So they built a chicken house.
Yes.
So they told me, come and remove the feathers.
Okay, as she was doing the hawking of the groundnuts,
Yes.
the money for the groundnuts was not very much. So she opted to go look for where there's somebody who keeps the chicken, poultry work. And they were the ones which were to be slaughtered and they sell the carcass. So she was there, okay? Continue there. She,
So I go and remove the feathers, and when you remove the feathers, they give you the legs, the head,
and the intestine
Yes,
and gizzard.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
So I took
The legs,
and the head and the
intestine.
and go and fry them and selling to people
Mm.
so that I can get a
Man.
little money
Yes.
to send to my mother, even to my kid to buy
Something.
Yes.
Yes. So that is after that is when you came across Mama Alice.
Yes, I came across Mama Alice, and I can say, for me, I can say, I found a God to me,
Amen.
because anybody who is near you is just a God.
Amen.
So
Amen.
Mama Alice is like a God for me, because she took me with,
My
I can
child.
say,
She took you like her baby with the two hands.
yes, with two hands, because I depend on her for everything. From now, I depend Mama Alice for everything, for shelter, for food, for clothes. Me and my baby, for clothes, even to send something to my mom, because I can't leave her like that, and no one is looking after her. It's me who is struggling to get something for her.
Mm.
So Mama Alice took me with two hands.
Amen.
Two hands.
Amen.
I can say thank you, Mama Alice, for everything that you have done to me. Because right now, even I couldn't imagine that my child one day will sit and look for a television or wear a school shoes.
The dress for Christmas. Mama, this is a small story which is so touching, my friends.
Yes.
When I hear this talking, I don't want to leave it for me, because a heart sharing is a heart from God. And I know there's so many of us who would love to hear this and who would love to see this big gift of mine, who is Joy, to one day become a doctor in this world,
Yes.
to one day become a lawyer in this world.
Yes.
And this girl, when it reached the Christmas period, the mother told me one thing. Mommy, I've been seeing children even in TV wearing very nice attires in Christmas and even walking in the street. I'm seeing a dress in the TV here. I would wish my daughter to one day have such a thing. How I wish she could also be like any girl child in the society, swinging like that. My friends, I'm telling you, I can leave my problem and I face the other line of life with this little girl in my house. And I don't know how things God can do. Imagine the mother was selling her things, and she happened to come closer to me to buy those stuffs. And you see, there are people who could say, go away with these things. But I didn't do so. I just told her, thank you for what you have offered to sell to me, but can I send you there to the mango to look for me the prices of the mango? Little did I know that the connection was starting from the sending her and then her coming to my aid. Look at baby Joy. Joy's mama, stand there. So this is Joy. Joy, just look at Joy. And may you, all of you, just help me to say hallelujah to this little soul. This little soul. The mother told me that she imagined people walking with these gowns on the rich people only. And I told her, you are richer than them. Because the rich person has two eyes, you also have two eyes. The rich person has two hands, you also have two hands. The rich person has two legs, you also have two legs. So don't even despise yourself that you are not, the rich people are the one wearing this. Today, Joy is wearing so many. She has just chosen the little which she loves. You know, babies love their choices. So this is Joy, and I'm happy that Joy is also feeling joy as her name in the house.
Yes, I even give her the name Joy because it's like I feel like I have to be happy. I feel I have to be happy in all of my life. So that I gave her the name Joy.
Joy.
Yes.
And Joy, as we are talking now, we crossed the year just the other day. I happened to get a fellowship in my house, and I saw a kid who was talking very fluent English in my house. And I asked the parents, where do this girl goes to school? And they told me the girl goes to school in one of the academic around. And I asked if they can accept her. She'll be turning 3 years this year. Now, my viewers, Joy, after I consulted about the school, we took a Uber. We went to school. I went with my house manager and the mother to Joy so that they can go visit and see the school. We talked to the principal, and luckily, what which Joy was learning in the house here helped her to be accepted to join the school. So she's just 1 month in the school in this new year, first term. And Joy is marvelous. This is Joy. You know, when she feels she wants to wear uniform, she knows she wants to run to school now. Joy is a very good girl. Every time the teacher tells us that she's the best in the class. This is just as a principle of a kid who can be seen can perform well. And I don't want this material to be lost. That's why we have managed to take her to that academy to have the best, the foundation. Because this kid, she only wants somebody to add something in her so that she can get where we want her to reach. And I'm really, 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 really grateful that this girl is trying to be more than even her age. By 6, we sleep with her in my bedroom. By 6, I'm telling you, Joy is away. She's just rolling here and there to come out of the bed. And immediately she's out. Joy doesn't even want cold warm water. She wants cold water to take a shower. As you see her, this age, this little stole, this one. I'm really happy for her. Today, she told me everything she's being told in school, she has to tell me. Any homework, she has to come with it. This is a very sharp kid. I really bless this kid. May God bless her and see her to reach where she wants to reach. I'm seeing not the way you can. What I'm seeing in this kid is not what people can see on that image as he looks. I'm seeing a doctor here. I'm seeing a lawyer here. I'm seeing a lecturer here. Because this one is somebody who really needs our support, viewers. I know it is, the beginning is light, but as she proceeds on, it is not light. But we need to shoulder hands to help this innocent soul. This innocent, because as I can see, I'm here doing my medication, I'm doing this, and here is my soul here, my beautiful visitor, whom I have actually entitled today my beautiful guests. Lord, I'm really praying for us parents to touch this soul. You heard the mother talk. She didn't even have the love and the care that is always given to children with the goodies and name it. She's just beginning it right now. Even wearing good clothes, even toys, even sleeping in a comfortable zone. She started it here. I was so touched. And I told God, this is not the portion for this innocent soul. This is not the portion for this innocent soul. Any parent out there who might know of any way Joy to go on and on and on and on to listen to this voice. This is a kid who is talking. Just imagine one man and she can talk. Joy, what is your name?
I'm Joyce.
What is your name?
I'm Joyce.
Where do you go to school?
Kamalas.
Talk it loud. Where? Talk kwa nguvu. Where?
Kikambala Santos.
Kikambala Santosh. What is your teacher's name?
Teacher Rachel.
Teacher Rachel. Excellent. And what did you learn to school? A for?
Apple.
Talk it loud kwa nguvu.
A for apple. B for ball.
B for ball. C for?
Snake.
C for cat.
C for snake.
S for snake. And C for cat. And a R for?
Rabbit.
Rabbit. Just imagine
Da
one
for?
man.
Apple.
Da for
Lion.
Z
Wow.
for
Zebra.
You see? Now, if this is the first man, continue praying for this innocent soul so that she cannot be out of school, so that she cannot go back, but move forward. This one is the soul for all, everybody to be in my feelings, because I'm touched with this innocent kid, and I'm touched to what the mother narrated, and I'm touched to even feeling that there is somebody in the world the same as Joy. If somebody can see, actually don't leave that person to walk without a support. May God bless this kid, and may God open more doors for her, and may God see her through her life. And anyway, wish her out there, Joy is not going to have this only time of first term of the nursery. She will go even further, maybe even more than what you can imagine. And to lay the foundation of this kid, it is me and you. I bless God for giving me this time, and this is what I have started today after my small break for my sickness. I couldn't say this soul to remain in the house and people are going to school. I said, let me just look how she can go and join the others in school. Working there in short yako, and get to make sure that she is also happy. As others are walking to school, she also walked to school with her things. Thank you so much, my viewers. Let us be Christians with action. Let us be parents. And let us... Kuja, come, mama. Come. Leta t-shirt yako ile, wacha hiyo. Leta ile t-shirt.
Utaenda nayo kwa pizza.
Utaenda nayo kwa pizza.
Ile ni ya kwenda kanisani.
Yes, hiyo nyingine kwa kiti. She's telling, she knows when she puts on a uniform, it is school. When she puts on a nice dress, it is pizza. When she puts on now you know a kid is a kid. As I want to finish, she's telling me to remind that today she brought the uniform, the PE kit. She says that she is the best in the school. Only to find utavaa kesho. Mama can put her this. She wants to put it on. Go to mama. Now this is the life we have with this our baby girl. And I want to say, may all Almighty bless you as I stop this video from here. I'm sorry for taking this small long narration. It's because I felt that this one I have to share. because this is not just the start. It should proceed on. I don't want to see joy in the house, be it primary school, be it secondary school, be it university. Name the level of education. Let us hold Joy's hand.
Go and say bye-bye.
We thank you. Come and say bye, then we go. Come and say bye, then we go for pizza. Come.
Endo useme bye alafu tuende kwa pizza.
Okay. Okay, try and say bye. Love you.
Bye.
Love you.
I love you.
I love you all.
I love you.
I love you all.
I love you all.
Good girl. So thank you, viewers. For those who have not subscribed, kindly subscribe, share, like, and comment. This is Mama Alice Recipe Corner.
Bye-bye.